everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we're starting off the Glacier National Park part of this trip. As you can see behind me, we got some awesome mountains. We just entered into the park and literally the visitor center is closed. There was nobody at the gates. We have a national park pass, so we're in here. We've paid for it already. It's just completely dead. There's nobody here. On the drive here from Shelby, Montana, about 20 minutes outside the park, right when we were getting into the main forest area and kind of the lower reaches of the mountains, we saw a mom moose with a baby. They ran off into the trees so quick we couldn't even get any photos of them. But now we're right next to St. Mary's Lake. The Going to the Sun Road is closed still. They're clearing the snow, so we can't go all the way up it. Apparently it's only 6 miles in that you can go. So we're gonna do that, try to find some wildlife, and then we're gonna try to go up to Bab and then the northern entrance to the park and do the Grinnell Glacier hike. But at this rate, I don't even know if that's gonna be open either. So yeah, this day might just be a kind of cloudy and gloomy day of searching for animals, I guess, because there's not gonna be much else to take photos of. I'll keep you guys updated and let you know if we see anything, and I'll try to film as much as I can, but like always, my main priority is photos, so I'll be getting the photos first and the videos second. So I'll try to have my sister film a few of the sightings if we see anything interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. And I will update you if we're doing that Grinnell Glacier hike or not. So guys, after a hectic few minutes, we did the 6 miles on the east side of Glacier and we got to the roadblock and we had to turn around. But on the few miles back, we saw a coyote out in one of the fields. Of course, I ran and tried to get photos of him. He had I believe a ground squirrel in his mouth, and I got a few from far away that were sharp, but the one perfect scene where he literally stopped, turned around, had the squirrel right in his mouth, and of course those photos were out of focus. But then we got to the next field and I got a few ground squirrel photos, so I didn't get any video of either of those guys. Also, the wind is making everything very tough. The focusing is hard because the wind is, you know, knocking me around. I'm not the strongest with this lens yet, and I'm not running around with a tripod, so it doesn't have any support, so it's all my arm supporting this huge lens, and it's not going the best, but it's not going too terribly, but I'm getting used to it. So yeah, hopefully we see some more animals in the next few minutes. Okay guys, so it is 3 p.m. We have not done much. We had some lunch. We didn't really go into West Glacier yet because we're gonna do that a little bit later in the evening when we're hoping a few more of the animals will be active. But we're here at West Glacier KOA and we got one of the far off to the side spots. There's nobody around, but yeah, it looks nice. I think we're gonna set up the tent now. We got 2 nights here, so we're exploring the park a little bit tomorrow. And yeah, I'll show you guys the tent. We're using my sister's 4-person tent. Usually we'd bring 2 tents, but I'm flying home from this trip, so I wanted to pack as light as possible. So yeah, you won't be seeing my tent until the next road trip. But yeah, I'll show you guys us setting up the tent now, and then we'll talk, I guess, later in the evening if we see any animals in the park. Okay guys, so we have our first major sighting of this slightly short drive into the park. And we were driving along and one of the park rangers was standing out here in the road pointing up at a tree. So we pulled over, asked what he saw, and there's 2 young adult bears in the tree, and he said that the mom might be in the area also, so we got to stay careful. But yeah, I got my big wildlife lens set up right now, and they're up in this tree. I don't know if you can see them or anything, but I'm gonna get some video and some photos of them. So yeah, keep an eye out. Okay guys, so I look like a little bit of a mess right now, and that's because I spent the last like 30 minutes running around this campground, kind of not chasing the bear. Oh, it's a little bit, it's to our right now, so I'm directing my sister. So now we're currently driving alongside next to the bear, calmly, quietly. There it is, that's a better view of it. So yeah, we've been getting some photos of that bear. It actually snuck up behind a few people, and they were sitting right on the edge of the shoreline of the lake, and we had to scream at them and say that there was a bear behind them because they had no idea and the bear had no idea, so we didn't want that to, you know, go down the wrong way. But now I'm pretty sure, like everybody's pretty sure, that this is the mother of the 2 cubs that we saw up in the tree. So right now it's basically walking towards the first spot where we saw the cubs. And I think I got a few good photos of it. It was hard to focus through the thick trees and everything, but yeah, it stood out in the road for a little bit, so we got some shots of it in the road, and I'll show you guys those right now. So I think we're just gonna basically follow the bear back to its babies probably, because, you know, the sunlight is covered by clouds. It's going to be sunset soon. It's been raining on and off. The weather's going to be kind of crappy tomorrow morning. Apparently they're supposed to be getting like 4 inches of snow here along the lake. Luckily where we are at the KOA, we probably will only get like a little bit of a dusting of snow, but yeah, we were not expecting that, especially for early May. I mean, I have never been here in May, so I didn't really know exactly what to expect, but when we checked, or the day before we got here, they literally said it was 60, 70 degrees. So yeah, we got a little unlucky with the weather. Obviously the snow is still not cleared off the main road, but
lucky with the bears.
But we did get lucky with the bears. That is true. So yeah, hopefully I got some good shots, and I'll show you guys those now. Okay guys, so we just watched the sunset on a nice rocky beach right here on Lake McDonald, and as you can see, I actually still have some nice lighting on me. The sun is still going down over the mountains. I'll show you any photos I got. Yeah, now we're heading back to camp, and after that hectic day of bear hunting with the camera lens, we're heading back to camp, and that's probably gonna be it for today's video. So tomorrow, we're gonna spend another day in the park. We're gonna do a few of the hikes that are actually open. Yeah, that's about it. So I will talk to you guys in the next video.